Hey everyone! So I'm here to do my 23-week pregnancy update, and today I'm 23 weeks and 4 days, I want to say. I think so, something like that. And, or wait, yeah, today's Wednesday, right? I keep thinking that I'm like a day ahead of what it really is. Like yesterday I felt like it was Wednesday, and today I'm thinking it's Thursday, but it's definitely not Thursday because today's not Thanksgiving. Tomorrow is. um, but yeah, so anyways, for this week, thankfully my heartburn has let up a lot. I'm hoping that it stays that way, though I know there's a really good chance that it'll come back. I'm just hoping that if it does come back, that it comes in and out so that I can catch some breaks in between. Because like I mentioned last week, it was really, really intense. This week I have had a little bit of it, but definitely not to the degree that I was having it, so I'm very thankful for that. Um, However, I have been breaking out again on my face a lot. I hate it. It's so frustrating because it makes you like so self-conscious to like have all these breakouts just popping up on your face. Like I feel like I'm a teenager again going through that bad acne stage, and I just hate it. I have like 4 or 5 breakouts on my face, and uh, it's not any fun. But so for cravings this week, I've been thinking a lot about green bean casserole. I have been craving green bean casserole, but I'm really interested to see if I enjoy it as much as I'm like envisioning myself enjoying it. Because one thing that I have not mentioned, because I am so turned off by the thought of this food, that's why I haven't mentioned it, because it makes me want to puke just thinking about it, is onions. Ugh, like I don't know why, like normally like I'm not one to ever want to eat raw onions at all in any case, but like cooked onions or sauteed onions I would usually really like, but they just sound so disgusting. And sauteed doesn't sound great, but it doesn't sound revolting as much as fried onions do. Like onion rings, onion straws, it just like, I don't know why it like triggers something in me that I just want to throw up when I think about it. And the reason I'm mentioning that is because on the green bean casserole, you put what are they, like the French's onion straws that are like fried and crispy on top of it, and you like mix some into it, and I'm like, I don't know if I want to add it or not, but it's not like really green bean casserole without that on it, right? Like, I don't know. I bought a little bag of them, but it was really hard for me to buy the little bag to make with the green bean casserole because, again, they just sound so disgusting. Um, but yeah, I've been craving green bean casserole, and I haven't had it yet. I'm planning on making it tomorrow for our Thanksgiving meal. And then also, I've just like really been thinking about holiday foods and Thanksgiving foods, and I've kind of been craving ham. I haven't had ham in a really long time. We don't eat it super often, and since I'm pregnant, I haven't really been eating like lunch meats or anything, so I really haven't been like buying ham to put on sandwiches or anything. Um, and I don't know why, I just don't make it very often for dinner. I should make it more often because both Chris and I like ham. But anyways, so we'll have ham and green bean casserole tomorrow, I'm sure. And then also I have been craving apples again. I don't know. Pretty much throughout this whole pregnancy, I've really liked apples. And I still really like Macintosh, and I got some Golden Delicious this time too. I mean, there's other apples that I like as well, but Macintosh are definitely my favorite. Like if I can get some good Macintosh, that would be my apple of choice. And then also I've been eating the apples with some caramel dip, which I know is bad. I like shouldn't do that. um, but it's so good. And so I've been eating apples with and without caramel. And that's, I think, pretty much it for cravings. I've also really been enjoying iced tea, but I always enjoy iced tea, so I don't really know that I'd call it a craving. But another thing that has been happening this week that is different is I can definitely tell that our little boy has grown because his movements are starting to become higher. Before I was feeling movement, a lot of his movements, like mainly under my belly button, like on the sides of my stomach. And now I'm starting to feel movements even above my belly button, like even like an inch above my belly button. So I know he's definitely grown in there because I can still feel movements lower as well, but I'm definitely starting to feel some pretty high movements. So I know that he's definitely taking up quite a bit of room. Um, and getting bigger. And definitely another sign that he's getting bigger is my stomach has just been continually itchy. And so I have been just like scratching my belly, which I try not to do, but it's hard. Like when it itches, you just want to scratch it. But I have been putting lotion on. However, one thing I am like really adamant about is you cannot prevent stretch marks. Like I'm a firm believer that you cannot prevent stretch marks. If you're going to get stretch marks, you're going to get them. And just because you oiled yourself up and you used the most expensive cream and you may have just out of luck not gotten stretch marks does not mean that that cream prevented you from getting them, because I know plenty of people who have spent tons of money on creams and lathered themselves up with them every day, ritually, multiple times a day, and they still got stretch marks. It's a genetic thing and nobody's going to convince me otherwise. So I'm really not like super crazy about putting lotion on, and I do not buy stretch mark creams because they're expensive and the ones that I've smelled stink really bad. And I'm more sensitive to smells being pregnant, and so I'm definitely not going to put something on my body that stinks. That's not going to prevent what I'm trying to prevent anyway. But so I've just been like, putting lotion on because your stomach can dry out more. I thought I heard Colton, maybe not. um, But yeah, so I just use cocoa butter to rub on my stomach and my chest to just keep it from getting too dry and to try and calm the itching. But for like the past 3 weeks, I feel like I've just been like itching on my stomach. So I'm definitely growing. I can definitely tell that because he's taking up more space, like the middle of my stomach is starting to pop out a little bit more. Um, but yeah, I think so. The last thing I have on my list to talk about is that I have been. This is really depressing. I've been growing out of like almost all of my normal clothes. Like I pretty much have to wear almost all maternity besides like leggings now, because I'm just like my belly is definitely growing. I put on a couple of like my jackets and they're like really tight on my stomach area, and so I'm like, oh man, now I can't wear those anymore. And like my winter coat, it fits, but it's like a perfect fit right now with my belly, so I know that it's definitely not going to take me through the whole winter. So I've been trying to find a nice maternity winter coat, which if you guys have any suggestions for places to go for maternity like winter wear, um, that isn't too expensive, please send it along my way. I know of Pink Blush Maternity. I think they have really cute clothes. I haven't placed an order there yet. I've been hoping that maybe they'll have like a really nice deal going on for Black Friday. And if they do, I plan on ordering a couple of things, but they don't have winter coats on their site. And then Motherhood Maternity didn't have a very good selection and they're expensive. And I don't really think I've looked at Old Navy's coats too much yet, but I don't know. Old Navy's maternity wear nothing has really excited me from their clothing. So Yeah, anyways, if you have any good suggestions for me, I would really appreciate that because I'm definitely going to need to buy a winter coat. And up until, well, I guess I still haven't really, I haven't worn any maternity pants yet. I've just been wearing leggings and my jeans. Now, this is really depressing. I am starting to need to use the hair tie method because buttoning my jeans is getting harder and that makes me really sad. But it happens. So I placed an order finally for some maternity pants and I placed it last week, but I guess they're supposed to take like another week to get here. I don't know why they're taking so long. I wish they would hurry up because I really want them. But I ordered a pair of black maternity pants from Walmart. They had really good reviews, and I wear my black leggings a lot. I find myself gravitating towards the black ones the most, and so I thought having a pair of black pants would be really good, so that as my belly gets bigger and my shirts start to lift up more because um, the length definitely goes up quickly once your belly starts popping out more and more. I thought it would be good to have like some nice maternity like skinny jeans that are comfortable to wear so I can still wear them like with my boots and stuff. Um, but so that I don't have to worry about always constantly trying to keep my butt completely covered because as your belly grows, it just gets harder and harder to find tops that will cover your bum. So I'm waiting on those and I'm really anxious to try those out. I was going to order a couple of pairs, but I don't know about sizing. I've never worn Walmart's maternity clothes before, so I wasn't really sure what to order. So I thought I'd order one and see how they fit, and then if I really like them, I'll order another pair. Um, but yeah, I think that's about it for this week. I feel like I've been talking a lot. Sorry. Oh my gosh, 12 minutes. Okay, so I'm just going to show you my bump really quick and then I will let you go. So this is my bump, and I definitely feel like I have come out in the middle more. Um, but yeah, so that's my 23-week baby bump. And I hope you guys are having a wonderful day, and I hope you have a great Thanksgiving, and I will talk to you guys soon. Bye.